Hi everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Melody with Inner Symmetry Fitness, where I help you balance your mind, strengthen your body, and find your inner symmetry. What brought you here today? Maybe you're unsure what Reiki is, a little skeptical, or just want to understand what actually happens in a Reiki session. Whatever the reason that brought you here, thank you, and I hope to answer any questions you might have. I want to say this right away. You do not need to believe in Reiki for it to be helpful. This isn't about faith, religion, or convincing you of anything mystical. This video is here to explain Reiki in a grounded, science-informed way so that you can decide for yourself whether it's something that feels supportive for you. So what is Reiki? At its core, Reiki is a nervous system regulation practice. I'll explain that in more detail in a minute. During a session, you're lying down fully clothed on a massage table or seated in a chair. I use gentle, still touch, or place my hands just hovering above the body. There's no manipulation, stretching, or pressure. What we're really doing is creating conditions for your body to shift out of stress mode and into rest and repair mode. Most of us live with our nervous systems stuck in fight or flight, especially if we've experienced chronic stress, pain, anxiety, burnout, or trauma. Reiki helps signal safety to the body, and when the body feels safe, it can heal more efficiently. Let's talk briefly about the nervous system. In a very simplified explanation, your body responds to your environment, emotions, situations, and thoughts by either turning on the sympathetic nervous system or the parasympathetic system. You've likely heard of the fight or flight mode. That is the sympathetic system. It's the system that was designed for survival to help you fight the wild animal you encountered in the woods or run from it. It turns off specific functions in your body, diverts blood flow to your muscles, raises your heart rate and breathing to help you do whatever you need to do for survival. Your brain understands that by saving energy in one part of the body, it has more energy to fight the stress or attack. Ideally, once we get away from the bear chasing us and we know we're safe, which is the key component, the systems that were turned off resume what they were doing and the body calms and returns to parasympathetic, rest and digest. Unfortunately, our current lives and the demands of the modern world cause us to live in the sympathetic state consistently, never switching back to parasympathetic to rest and heal. When you're stressed, your sympathetic nervous system is running the show. This can show up as muscle tension, racing thoughts, shallow breathing, poor sleep, digestive issues, and increased pain or inflammation. When you feel safe and the threat is past, the parasympathetic system takes over. This is the state responsible for rest, digestion, immune function, tissue repair, emotional regulation, and healing. All systems that are very important for your long-term health and well-being. Reiki consistently helps people enter the parasympathetic state. How do we know? We know because scans and tests in research labs show changes in real time for lower heart rate, reduced blood pressure, decreased cortisol, which is your stress hormone, improved mood and pain perception. Yes, perception. That's a video for another time. These are measurable physiological responses and not beliefs. Additionally, the power of human touch is incredibly powerful, and we know this. What most don't know is that gentle, non-threatening touch activates specific nerve fibers in the skin that communicate directly with your brain's emotional and safety centers. This type of touch increases oxytocin, the bonding and calming hormone, endorphins, which are the body's natural painkillers, and serotonin, important for mood balance. Many antidepressant medications work on increasing serotonin in the brain. Reiki uses still, intentional touch, which is especially helpful for people who feel overwhelmed or overstimulated, live with chronic pain, or have anxiety, depression, or trauma sensitive and don't want manual manipulation like massage. Even if someone doesn't enjoy being touched, Reiki can be done without physical contact and still support the nervous system. What do I mean by energy without the woo? You'll hear the word energy used a lot in Reiki, and that can be a turnoff for some people, and it was something that discouraged me for years. Coming from a religious background, I was led to believe that this type of energy was dangerous and that I was opening myself up to negative attributes. It seems crazy to me now, but at the time it was very real and kept me from exploring ancient healing methods. In scientific terms, what we're really talking about includes the bioelectrical activity of the nervous system, the electromagnetic fields of the heart and brain, breathing rhythms, circulation and fluid movement in the body, and even the nervous system co-regulation between two people. Your heart and brain both produce measurable electromagnetic signals. Your heart's electromagnetic fields can be measured at least 3 feet from the body in all directions. The brain's activity at least 25 inches from your head. When someone is calm and regulated, their presence can help another nervous system settle as well. You felt this. You walk into a room and the vibe feels off. Or your friendship, you can just sense what kind of mood your friend is in when they walk into your space. That's not magic, it's biology. Think of how impactful a hug from a friend is in moments of sadness or trouble. Let's clear up what Reiki is not. This is important. Reiki is not a medical treatment or cure, a replacement for therapy, medication or medical care, mind control or manipulation, or anything that overrides your consent or boundaries. You're always in control during a session. Your body only takes what it feels safe and useful. Think of Reiki as supportive care like sleep, breathwork, or meditation. It's something that helps your system function better overall. What does a session feel like? Well, everyone's experience is slightly different, but common responses include deep relaxation, feeling heavy, or the opposite, very light, subtle warmth or tingling, emotional release, mental quietness, or simply feeling rested afterwards. Some people feel immediate effects. Others notice changes later like better sleep, less pain, improved mood, or feeling more grounded. There's no right experience. If all you do is rest deeply for an hour, that alone is therapeutic in a world where most of us never truly rest. This gives your body a fighting chance to reset and calibrate. At the end of the day, Reiki is about creating safety. Safety in the body, safety in the nervous system, safety to rest, repair, and reset. You don't need to believe in anything. You just need a body, which you already have. If Reiki feels like something you'd like to explore, you're welcome here. And if it's not for you, that's okay too. Thank you for taking the time to learn, and I'm happy to answer any questions when you're ready. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if this resonated with you and helped clarify some questions you might have had. I'd appreciate if you could take the time to subscribe to my channel and like this video, or share it with somebody who also has questions. Until the next video, take care of yourselves. Remember to take some time today to give your body the rest it needs, even if only for a few minutes. You're always just one decision away from changing your life forever. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.